from everywhere, really. Rockdale, South Side, East Side, West Side, known all over.
And what do you rep exactly? You're from everywhere, but what do you rep?
1300 block. That's Rockdale, Conyers.
Now, is that considered to be Atlanta or no?
Nah, that's not Atlanta. We not Atlanta. We our own shit.
Some people from there will claim Atlanta?
You got some naysayers who would try to claim it.
Now, what was it like for you growing up? You were all over, and you represent 1300 block in Rockdale. What would paint that picture for us? What was that like for you?
Growing up, shit. Growing up, I had it easy, really. Shit. It's like, until I wanted to get out on my own, that's when shit got tough. But growing up, shit, I had it easy. Got whatever I wanted. Pops drive nice cars, nice house.
Spoiled?
Nah, he made me work for whatever I earned. He didn't give me anything I wanted, you know what I'm saying? Tried to teach me a lesson while growing up. I appreciate him for that, you know what I'm saying?
What was the biggest lesson he taught you?
Shit, there's so many. I can't even pinpoint one directly, but I know one that'll always stick to me. Never let another nigga blow smoke up your ass. You know what I'm saying? Don't take no bullshit from no other nigga.
Simple, but that's a big one.
Yeah, real big one in life out here, especially when you try to do this music industry.
Now, this upbringing you had sounds like peaches and cream. Did you have any rough moments? Did you get in trouble as a kid at all?
Oh yeah, I stayed in trouble. Class clown. You know, little simple shit around the house, not doing chores. But nah, I ain't having no peaches and cream, you know what I'm saying? I still, like, you know what I'm saying? We had the good life, but it's not no, you just got the good life. It's you gonna work for this good life. So, when I jumped out there on my own, started working for that good life of my own.
How old were you when that happened?
Shit, fresh out of high school, 18, 19.
You did that on your own, or were you kicked out? Or?
Oh, no. I left on my own, you know what I'm saying? Moved in with my cousins.
And we'll talk about that a little later. Now, you said you were a class clown. Is that how you would generally describe yourself in school growing up?
Nah. Well, class clown, but I was actually an athlete too. So like, that's what usually kept me out of trouble, you know what I'm saying? Teachers see I'm a good athlete. I joke around in class, you know what I'm saying? They try to tell my coach won't do nothing, so I'd be bucking 24/7 until they call my parents. That's when shit got real.
What sport?
Football, track, tried wrestling, didn't make it far.
Now, when it came to the class clown stuff, sometimes there are some mean class clowns out there. It can turn from joking and teasing and roasting to bullying. Were you that type of class clown, or it was just the roasting stuff?
Shit, I ain't bullying nobody, shit. Everybody I used to roast on, shit, is my partners. We Joan back, I still hang with the same niggas today. Joan, 24/7, all day, every day. But just because we Joan all day, you know what I'm saying, ain't shit sweet, you feel me? Because we with all that bullshit.
Did you rap while you were in school?
Nah, not recording. I just freestyled.
How young did that start, or what grade were you in?
Shit, we used to freestyle 6th, 7th grade. Dropping the racks. At track meets and shit. Just freestyle for the fuck of it.
Middle school?
Yeah, middle school.
Now, you were freestyling. Did it ever turn into battling? Did you battle other classmates?
Nah, we would like feed off each other. Say I start freestyling. Okay, boom. I start fucking up my bars. My homeboy already know this is punch in time. Boom, he jump in. He start fucking up. Boom, I jump in. Till we had probably about 7, 8 people who knew how to freestyle real good. So about high school, 12th grade year high school, we started freestyling, skipping class and shit, just to freestyle, posted on Twitter. Shit went viral. That challenge, we started that. The Rock Boys, you can go do your background search. Rock Boys started that.
Now, you're doing a lot of freestyles. Why never take it to the recording studio? Why never take it that far while you were in school? Kids get curious, they experiment, they try new things, they watch the rap videos on TV and online, and they want to emulate or do their own thing, or why not get in the booth?
I mean, I could have did that. My pops, he know a lot of like people in the industry already, so I could have took that route, but I wasn't thinking about it. I was focused on sports really at the time in high school.
So didn't do any talent shows or anything like that?
No. I didn't do none of that.
How good were you in these sports? Was it good enough to get an athletic scholarship?
Oh, hell yeah. Football, I had Gwinnett County on lock. Ain't nobody ain't know about Money White in Gwinnett County.
What position?
Running back, linebacker, kick return, punt return.
So you were offered an athletic scholarship?
Oh, nah. I gave it up before I got offered a scholarship.
Why? Everybody knows Money White. Every kid loves being popular, having the attention. In sports, there's a hierarchy in high school. When you're in sports, you're part of that top echelon of popularity and attention.
Shit, I'm gonna keep it real with you.
Who doesn't want that as a kid growing up?
I was more focused on goddamn joking off in class, fucking with the hoes. Grades got to slipping. Nothing you can do about it is life. Shit, it's an old chapter. Close that book. Move on to bigger and better things. Getting money now.
Did your parents think you could be big in the sports stuff?
Oh yeah. They, especially my pops. That nigga took it more serious than I did at times, to be honest. But shit, my pops a real nigga, so he keep it real with me at all times. Shit, when I fucked up my grades, told me straight up, you could try again. It's gonna be hard, but you could close that chapter and find something else that you could try to pursue in life.
What year did you quit? What grade did you quit the football? Or did you quit all sports, or was it just football?
I just quit football my 11th grade year. 12th grade year, I came back, ran track.
Now, when you quit, what did your father think? You said he took it more serious than you at times.
I mean, shit, it was like, I really just transferred schools. So when I transferred schools, it was like, shit, I was like, I'm a tryout for the team. But in reality, I was like, fuck that shit. Let me just run track. Too much was going on at the time. I didn't feel like dealing with that shit.
Mm. But not good enough to get an athletic scholarship with the track stuff.
Oh, no, it was too late for that. That was my first year running track in high school.
Mm.
I ain't run it my 9th, 10th, and 11th because I was focused on football.
Now, did you graduate high school?
Oh, yeah, I graduated on time.
And after that, was there any thoughts on furthering your education?
Yeah. I actually got accepted into like 2 colleges, but I got in some trouble before I could goddamn go to school or find out what I need to handle. So
What kind of trouble?
Some wild shit. But we ain't gonna focus on that.
So because of the wild stuff, you didn't do the college thing.
Yeah, that just pushed that out the way completely.
What was your parents' thoughts there?
Shit. This is like right after I had finally moved out the house. So goddamn, they like, oh, you wanna goddamn move out? Think you grown? You done got yourself in some trouble. I was like, shit, yeah, you right, but fuck it. I'm in trouble now. What the fuck I'm gonna do?
Looking back, hindsight 2020, did you make the right decision? Did you, do you wish you would have buckled down and went to college and gone that route, or no?
Sometimes I'd be like, shit, I could be playing ball. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple partners that play D1, D2. So I'd be like, damn, I could be playing with them folks. But shit, I ain't really stressing it, you see. I ain't really stressing it. Cause goddamn, without it, we doing pretty good on this end. You feel me? It ain't nothing new to me. But I don't never worry about the past though. I just keep looking for the future to make more of this.
Okay, so you do some wild stuff. You don't go furthering the education. What are you doing before rap is taken seriously? Or is it taken seriously right then and there?
Shit. Before I took rap serious, stay down mode. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna go into too many details, but you know what I'm saying? Any real street nigga that finna watch this, they gonna know what that stay down mode is. You know what I'm saying? Stay down until you stack it up. So that's what I did. Now, you know what I'm saying? I started investing in myself in the music. My big brothers seeing what I was doing. They're like, fuck it, we see you investing your money that you stayed down for. We gonna help you out. So shit, that's how we here now.
So, okay, at that moment, the wild stuff, you're not going to further the education with college. How long at that point before rap is taken serious? Is it a year you're doing the staying down? Is it 2 years you're staying down before you actually get into the studio? When do you get into this? Because you didn't go to the studio while you were in high school.
Nah.
So when do you say, okay, it's time to try the studio stuff?
I'd say about a year. Cause at first, when I first started recording, I wasn't going to real studios. I was closet recording. So I dropped the whole EP with my two homeboys, you know what I'm saying? Called Scooter Drive Boys, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Drive, Scooter Drive Boys, only a scooter, you feel me? But dropped that shit, recorded that whole mixtape out the closet. That shit went, we got a song in there called Can't Trust a Soul. It did, it's like 7,000 views off of nobody knowing who we were. So you feel me?
On what platform?
SoundCloud. So once I seen that, I told myself, like, even before it hit 7,000, I was like, if it hit 5,000, I'm gonna take this rap shit serious. It hit 5,000. Started paying for little studios. Then we upgraded to the big boy, yo. So about a year, really.
And whose idea was it to start hitting that recording studio? Because again, you weren't taking it serious while you were in high school, so.
Oh, shit.
Did somebody suggest that? Did you do that on your own?
I mean, I got like hella partners that's in college playing ball and shit. So they used to always be like, damn, money, you be snapping, bro. You need to stop recording in the closet, take it to a real studio, put your money in it. So, you know, it took me a little minute to actually listen, you know what I'm saying? But when I finally did it, I seen the outcome. So I'm like, damn, this do sound way better. More people gonna fuck with it. So I might as well invest my money in it. Something that could, you know what I'm saying, better me in life. Later on down the road on some shit.
Now, what about as far as jobs? What jobs did you have during your upbringing?
Shit. I didn't really have too many jobs. I got down. Work with my pops sometimes. I used to work with him sometimes. He got his own construction company. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn demolition, hauling, grading. You need some work done, call Yenna, you feel me? But other than that, shit, I worked at McDonald's for like 3 months and a car wash for like 3 weeks. That's about it. Shit, other than that.
Any of those jobs tough you mentioned?
McDonald's. I hated that shit with a passion.
Why?
The people. People just irritate me.
Customers or coworkers?
Co-workers, customers, all that. It's like the most difficult people ever. You know what I'm saying? After that job, that real deal made me like go softer on niggas through the drive-thru and shit like that. Like fast foods, I see them folks paying, not fucking with it. I don't see how they do it every day.
Now, you did mention working with your father. How easy or tough is that to work with a family member?
Shit. Working with my father, it was, I wouldn't say it was hard because I didn't really have to do shit, but the hours and what I had to do, Like, I just had to sit in the truck, in a dump truck, for like 9 to 10 hours a day, just in a dump truck. You gotta sit straight up at all times. You can't lean back in your chair. Goddamn, the truck just bumping all day because it's catching every crack and shit in the street. Shit get annoying. Nigga can't sleep. Very aggravating for a fresh out of high school kid. Very aggravating.
But in regards to working with a family member, though, sometimes there can be some conflicts that may arise. For example, you could have something personally going on with your father. Maybe you get into an argument with him that night before you go to work. And let's say he's mad at you. All right, you guys wake up, you got to go to work. He's still mad at you. He's carrying something from the personal into the business. Another thing that could happen is, I'm not saying it happened to you, but another conflict that could happen is because you're a family member and you're working with him, he could take it way harder on you than maybe another employee in the company, or be harder on you than another employee in the company. So did these type of things happen? Not really.
Oh yeah, I mean shit. It's plenty of times he done woke up mad at me about some shit and we gotta wake up 5 o'clock and go to work in the morning. But shit, that's used to affect him. Cause me, I ain't give a fuck. My ignore game, 1,000.
Somebody watching this, let's say they have to work with a family member. Any advice there? Any general advice? Circumstances could be different for everybody, but any general advice there?
Don't do it.
Don't work with a family member.
Don't work with a family member.
You don't suggest that.
It's gonna be some problems later on down that line. They're not gonna want to deal with it. Don't do it, people. Start your own business instead, you know what I'm saying? Like we did. 1300 block, TRF, Bag Life Entertainment. Start your own shit.
Any crazy stories dealing with any of those jobs? Anything that happened out of the norm?
Hell no, goddamn. I'm telling you, ignore game on 1,000. Them folks that get on my nerves, I'll ignore everybody in that motherfucker. Only thing I'm watching is the screen with my food I gotta make, and I'm out that bitch.
Quit these jobs, got fired from these jobs. What ended up happening?
I quit McDonald's. McDonald's, that was just like a whole terrible day altogether. I got down. For one, I go to work, I'm late. My parents done made me mad at the house, so I go to work mad. I go to work, the manager say something to me, I snap on the hoe. I snap on her, she send me home. Soon as my ride come and pick me up, I drop my phone outside. Crack my new iPhone.
Yikes. Now, you mentioned your father in this. Are both parents in your life still?
My real mom passed when I was like 3, but my stepmom, she been there since then, so I really call her my real mom, but so yeah, basically both of them still there.
What did your biological mother pass away from at 3?
A car accident.
Do you even remember her?
It's a little iffy, it's in pieces.
Hard to remember stuff at 3 years old. That's
oh yeah,
really
yeah.
young.
It's real hard to remember.
With your step-parent, some people, they don't have good relationships with their step-parent. You're not my real mom. You're not this, you're not that. That can happen. Some kids, they'll sabotage the relationship of their parents because they don't like the step-parent, that sort of thing. Because she came into your life young, do you think that's why you had a good relationship? Do you think maybe if she came in later in your life, it might have been a little harder, or?
No, not really, because like our relationship really like flipped, you know what I'm saying? I always loved her, but like my middle school days, it's like, I don't know. We used to just always bump heads about everything. But when it hit high school, you know what I'm saying, it switched up. She became the more, it was like this middle school, me and her used to bump heads, my pop's the cool one. High school, me and my pops bumping heads, she the cool one.
I see.
So it's crazy, but that's how that shit go.
But what made you think, I guess what I'm asking is, what made you think, or what do you think led to a good relationship with you and a step-parent? Because some people watching this right now have terrible relationships with their step-parent in their life.
Oh, shit.
Is it a natural chemistry? Is it because she was young in your life, it just automatically kind of gelled?
I mean, the age, yeah, probably because I was young, you know what I'm saying?
Like maybe if you were 17 years old and she came into your life, that might not work out so good.
I mean, I don't know about everybody else. I know what, you know what I'm saying, with my stepmom, it would probably work out. I don't know about everybody else. But, because she's, you know what I'm saying, she's just a cool-ass person. I guess middle school, you know what I'm saying, she trying to beat it in my head, get your books done, get your books done. Stuff, shit like that. Do your chores around the house. But I went into none of that. Just trying to play video games, holler at these hoes.
They've been together this whole time?
Oh, yeah, yes. They was really together before. Before my mom passed, they was together. So they've been together since like 10 plus years.
So you've been in a two-parent household.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Some kids don't get that. A lot of kids don't get that these days.
Oh, yeah, shit. If you now got two parents, all I can say is...
Or a two-parent household, like not separated parents, not divorced parents, broken homes, single parents. That's where a lot of kids, that's a description of a lot of kids' homes these days. You had a two-parent household, both parents were together. Now, it wasn't your biological mother, it was your stepmother, but she was there the whole time with your father in the same house.
Yeah. Yeah, the whole time, shit. For kids who don't got it, you know what I'm saying? One day you could probably feel it, or you can make sure your kids don't go through the same thing, or you know what I'm saying? Shit, suck that shit up, move on with life.
Some kids that have a two-parent household, they become great people in society, do great things, and just because you come from a two-parent household doesn't mean you're going to be an angel.
Exactly.
You know? But
you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of folks out here with single-parent homes, broken homes, very successful. So don't never let that hold you back, kids. You can always make it in life.
Somebody watching this, let's say they have to deal with a step-parent. Is there, and circumstances could be different for everybody, but is there any advice, any general advice you have to somebody that has to deal with a step-parent? Kid out there watching this has to deal with a step-parent.
Shit. If you got the good step-parents, you know what I'm saying, don't hide nothing from them. You know what I'm saying, keep it 1K at all times, you know what I'm saying, shit'll turn out way better than what you think. But you know what I'm saying, some kids be having them evil-ass step-parents. Shit, all I can say to them is shit, stay away.
What about as far as siblings? Are you the only child?
Nah, I'm the only boy. I got 6 sisters.
6 sisters.
Yes, sir.
Where do you fall on that ladder?
Dead middle. 3 older, 3 younger.
What's it like growing up with a house full of women? I mean, it's just you and your dad. Only males in there. How easy or hard is that?
Not that hard. I mean, shit. We all get along, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you argue, fight, shit like that, but that's with all siblings. But, you know what I'm saying? If I argue or fight with any of my sisters, they know shit. We could be mad at each other. Anything go down, I still got their back. But that shit wasn't hard. Like, shit, it's easy. I got to deal with a lot of little boys and shit. I don't play that. So any of y'all niggas out there watching, you want to fuck with one of my sisters, you got to go through Lil White first.
I was just going to ask if you were protective of them.
Oh, yeah, I don't play that. I don't play that with my sisters, man.
Somebody watching this, give us some more advice. It's a male kid out there. They got to deal with a house full of women. They may or may not have a father in their life. It might just be the mother. You had a father in your life in a two-parent household. But let's just say, for all intents and purposes, house full of women. Any advice there? How to deal with that?
Shit, goddamn. Stay out their way when it's, when they're going through them little phases. Stay out their way and learn how to fight, especially if you're overprotective. Because the nigga ain't going to be wanting to get knocked out too many times, a nigga trying to holler at his sister if you can't fight. So you better learn how to put your dukes up. Watch some Mayweather highlights or some shit.
Fighting could lead to trouble, though.
Oh, yeah.
It could even lead to death, even by mistake. Manslaughter. You could get in a fight with somebody and knock them out. Their head could hit the concrete and they're gone.
Shit.
So I don't know if you're advocating violence here or not, but I just want to put that out there.
Oh,
Any
no.
kid watching this, you put your hands, you can,
Oh, yeah.
you can catch a charge.
Oh, yeah, be smart.
You can catch a charge, and not that it happens all the time, but fighting could lead to a death.
Oh, yeah, see, you know what I'm saying? If you can't handle that fire, stay out the kitchen. You feel me? That's how I'm going to say that. I ain't promoting violence, though. But, you know what I'm saying? It's always smart to know how to defend yourself or take up for something.
Now, within your family, anyone else does music aside yourself in your family?
Oh, yeah, it's a lot of singers, rappers, people who make beat makers, producers, all type of stuff in my family.
Have you collabed with any of them?
I done collab with a couple of them. I got a couple in the making right now, to be exact.
Is it, well, you said a couple in the making, so I'm assuming it's more of a supportive atmosphere than competitive.
Oh, yeah.
With the family members that do music.
Oh, yeah, it's more, we compete, you know what I'm saying, in a friendly competition. Ain't no, oh, he better than him, she better than him, you know what I'm saying. We all put ourselves on the same pedestal, but we compete amongst ourselves to try to be greater, you feel me?
What does your family think about your music career?
Oh, they loving it. I get phone calls every day. Oh, I fuck with this song. Oh, this song's so hard. I done shot a couple videos. Oh, why you ain't have me in your video? Put me in your video. You know what I'm saying? Whole family loving it. Doing something positive. They all fuck with it.
Parents supportive?
Oh, yeah, my pops. One of my songs, this nigga know the words from the beginning to the end, the ad-libs, all that.
Supportive right away, or did they have to warm up to it? It was right away, because they really ain't hear none of my music till I dropped the EP on SoundCloud. So that's when I dropped that, I told them about it, they listened to it. Off the muscle, they was fucking with it. Now, your dad likes some of the music. What about your mom, stepmom?
She liked the music too, you know what I'm saying? She'll call me. It was just one song I had called Can't Trust a Soul with my two partners. Every time she called me, cause you can't trust a soul every time. Every time she called me. It's probably the only lyrics that she knew, but I feel the support.
What about the cussing? What do they think about that?
Shit, they already knew I had a little filthy mouth. I used to get caught cussing around the house all the time. Videos, they'll end up seeing videos on Instagram, Facebook, cussing up a storm. So shit, it's like, I'm grown now. Can't get no whoopings, shit.
So that's not surprising to them.
Yeah, it ain't no surprise.
Have they had a chance to see you perform live yet?
No, they have not. My pops, he ain't too much on the scene type of nigga. He like to stay behind the scenes. He don't like going to clubs, none of that. But it's gonna be that one show they're gonna pop out at, and they're gonna be surprised at what they see.
We talked about a variety of subjects in regards to your upbringing, but knowing what you know now, what would your adult self tell your younger self? What's one thing you would tell? If you could turn back the hands of time and literally talk to yourself, what's one thing you would tell yourself? You as an adult versus you growing up.
Shit, I would.
It's a piece of advice there.
I would tell myself, you know what I'm saying, slow down. Shit, as a youngin', I ain't have to, but I was trying to move too fast, trying to grow up too fast, trying to hang out with the older kids, do what the older kids do. You know what I'm saying? So I would tell him, slow down. That way he can avoid missing cases, you know what I'm saying? Going to jail, shit like that. Stay out the way. Stay focused.